Good morning guys and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to try the Wacaco Picopresso, the tool that I got like 2 years back, and I just wanted to check with you if it's still really good after 2 years or no. So I use this Picopresso frequently. I take it with me to work, and usually when I'm home I'm not using it, but I usually take it on the go with me, and it has really served me very well over the past 2 years. What's good about it is that it really delivers very good espresso that is exactly like the quality you get from a normal professional espresso maker, not like the other pressurized baskets, but this gives you the good taste that you expect from any expensive coffee you get. Okay. In this experiment today, I'm going to use this grinder. So I usually use this one, which is the Espresso K+, but recently, like a few months back, I got this one. This is called Po2. Po2 is a flat burr 49 millimeters grinder that has a different, it's exactly looks like the Espresso grinder, even like the shape, the height, everything is just the same. A little bit more weighty than the other one, like we can say 50 or 70 grams or 100 grams extra in the weight, more than the K+. The K+ has the 48 millimeters conical burr. This has 49 millimeters flat burr. So the grinder has this look from the bottom, and it's called P49. It has a 49 millimeters flat burr. So they are exactly two flat burrs that are that size. They are placed over each other, and that's it. And you have some steps here. These are the steps written on it. And I usually do espressos in the first like 3 to 4 steps. Depends on the dose and the coffee and what is exactly what I'm going to use, whether I'm going to use something like the Picopresso or something like a machine, and so on. It has given me very good results so far in terms of consistency of the grinds and the taste and the flavor of my coffee. So today, I don't know, I'm gonna try to use it at that's the 0, 1, 2, 3. So every number has 3 numbers, 3 clicks between the next number and between each number, I mean. So let's make it at like 4 clicks. Yeah, I think let's try 4 clicks. And I'm going to keep this coffee ground and ready. And meanwhile, I'll get my Picopresso ready as well. So the only comment that I had on Picopresso over using it for like 2 years is that the body externally feels a little bit hot. I know that Wacaco has given some solutions for that, like getting the cover for the Picopresso, the leather cover, but the leather cover makes it big, and I actually don't like it with the leather cover. So what I did is a very simple solution. You know, when you get a cover for your phone, usually they have these like rubber or these like like rubbery or something like that. It's actually not rubber, it's I don't know what is it, what material is this, but it's a very simple thing that usually holds the phones or the screen protectors and so on. So I just put it in the cover with the Picopresso. So I put it like that, okay, and then I just place the Picopresso in the cover, and it closes normally. It doesn't cause any problems to the zip, so it's just in it all the time. Just keep it inside. So it helps me so much when I hold it. So I just hold it like that, so I don't feel any heat in my hand. So probably that's the most painful area for me. I usually hold the Picopresso like that, and then I start pumping with my both hands. So my hands are steady and the Picopresso is steady, but this is the weakest part in my hand, the weakest skin part. So I usually hold it against this holder, so it isolates the heat from reaching my hand, and that's what I exactly do every time. I'll grind the coffee, and let's do the coffee together, and I'll try my best to capture it properly from the bottom, also to show you the bottomless extraction. One more thing about the Picopresso, I usually used it with this puck screen. However, this is only 51 millimeters diameter, and the basket of the Picopresso is 52 millimeters. But also sometimes I use the IMS basket, which really gives me very good results. This is the one. They call it IMS La Pavoni basket. This is 51.5 millimeters, but it really gives me very good extraction. So I think I should use it this time. So I'll put the IMS basket like that. So when I got this basket, the external ridge of it was a little bit like high. So I couldn't close the Picopresso properly. So what I did is that I just gently, I placed it over like a holder that I have, and I used to tap on it like that on the ridge until the external ridge has become kind of like flat. So it's similar to the Picopresso original basket. And that's what made it very easy for me to install it and then close it properly without any issues. See? So this is, I need to put the shower screen on it like that, and then just closes properly until the end. And that's how it looks from the bottom. So I'm going to grind the coffee using the grinder, the Poto grinder. And let's see together how long will it take. So I'm going to grind it at 5 clicks from the 0 point. Each click has 20 microns distance. So let's see. And as a flat burr grinder, I just want you to see how easy it is to grind for espresso using a hand grinder that is flat burr. See, I'm not feeling any problem. See, I'm grinding using 3 fingers. Seriously, it's very simple to grind for espresso with this grinder. People usually say that when you use a hand grinder, especially if it has a flat burr, it requires you to have so much torque because flat burrs are not easy to grind, but I'm seriously holding it with 3 fingers. And it keeps grinding. I think it's done. So as we all know, grinding for espresso using a hand grinder will take no less than a minute. So this is the case with this one as well. See, now it's done. And because it's a flat burr, you will get normally like any electric flat burr, you will always get some ground coffee between the burrs. But now it's all done. That's how it looks from the bottom after grinding. Not much of a static. This is the coffee it produced. I think it's very fine. Yeah, it's very fine. Not sure if this is going to be very fine or no, but let's give it a try and see. This coffee is from Nicaragua. And I hope I selected the right grind settings. I think I need to go coarser, but let's see. So I got my water ready. I'll just give a preheating cycle quickly to the Picopresso. So I'll add water, hot water like that. This is 93 degrees hot water. Put the water like that. And then I'll put everything together to heat all the parts. I should have closed it first, honestly, but it's okay. Close the top also. And luckily I have a sink next to my coffee corner. So I'll just drain it in the top and the sink. Yes. So now it's nice and hot. Quick puck prep. need to use a piece of cloth to clean the water from the basket. So because this is not the original basket, the original dosing ring wouldn't be very stable on it, but I hold it with my hands. I mean, I try to find solutions for my issues in case I get some issues, and it's not very serious things. So what I do when I prepare the puck, I just shake it like that circularly, and then I use my needles. So this is a very silly needle, I don't need it at all. So I make lots of WDT tools using my hot glue gun and any needle size I need. So for example, these are only 0.25 millimeters needle. I get a lid of nail paint bottle. I take the lid, I fill it with hot glue, then I put the needles like that, and I hold them with my hand until I make them in the shape I want. So this is like that. And I also got one of the screw head driver heads. That's a very simple head. And I got a screwdriver like that. This cost me only $5. This is a very cheap and very plasticky screwdriver that has very slow torque and very, I mean, it's not even powerful to screw or unscrew any screws, but good that it's also good for coffee. So I use it like that sometimes to distribute my coffee in any puck, and it gives me very good results, by the way. So sometimes I use these things. Of course, that's not to take outside. That's just for using it at home as kind of like coffee toys. I have so much things that I do, so much tools, and I keep playing with them so that I don't feel bored when I make my coffee. So this is the puck, prepared and nice. Then I'm going to use the Picopresso tamper. That's it. Very nice, as you all see. Just need to clean the coffee on the thread. I think it's good to go. I'll just place the sour screen is already in place, so I'll just put it like that. And then some people spray the top of the puck as kind of like misting it, getting it ready for brewing. And here we go. Just need to close the top. Let's see together if this extraction is going to be any good. So my golden rule is to use this one. And to get this one ready so that when I finish the extraction I can quickly place the Picopresso over it so that I don't drip anywhere. So that's what I do every time. So here we go. Here I put my cup and I use my tiny holder to hold it against the Picopresso to isolate the heat from my hand. Tear the scale. And I hope that the video is clear because I cannot see the camera as well as looking at the extraction. And one silly problem about it, because you just use your hands, so if you don't keep a steady hand, the flow will keep leaning towards like left or right, so this would not give you what you need to achieve best extraction. So you need to keep your hands as steady as possible when you brew with Picopresso. I think we can start now. So I give it like 10 pumps in the beginning. The 10 pumps will help me to pre-infuse the puck. Sometimes it needs a little bit more, depends on how fine the grind is. As you see, I'm trying to keep my hand steady. Look at the coffee, it appeared almost from everywhere at the same time. This is a good indicator that you did a good distribution. Maybe it's a little bit fine. I feel kind of a little bit of resistance on my hand. but I can keep going. I think also this is because the IMS basket is nice. It has very good hole design. It's 34 grams. 35 grams. Out of 15 grams of coffee I put in the Picopresso. Here's my shot. Looks nice. I'll show you how it looks. So I like to stir the coffee before drinking it. The back of any spoon. So few tips to get a good temperature for your coffee. You need to make sure the cup is hot. So I usually put my cups over my machine. So when the machine is already hot, everything over it is becoming hot as well. So this is one of the tips. So using a hot cup, if you are at work, like I use the Picopresso most of the time, I usually put hot water in the cup first. I keep it in the cup while I prepare my coffee and grind it and prepare the puck, and then I remove the water from the cup, and then I start my extraction. So the heat retention is very important, and then you get a good espresso from Picopresso. Very nice Colombian coffee. Remember, this was Colombian or Nicaraguan? I think it's a Nicaraguan, not Colombian. Fruity anaerobic beans. And that was our experiment for today. So if I go back in time, will I buy Picopresso again? Yes, definitely, because it's really delivered so well over the past 2 years, and it is almost as I got it. Like nothing has changed, nothing has got damaged. Everything's just fine as long as you use it in the right way. You make it always clean. You make sure you don't put it with a lot of water in it in the cover. So you just keep your equipment nice and clean. Everything always will be fine. You can keep it for a very long time. And that was all about today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in next videos.